All right, we are back for you here. We're going to talk for a minute about, again, the Toyota 2024 Tacoma, the transmission issues for both the manual and the automatics. If you remember, we posted about this stuff a month ago, literally. We were ridiculed for actually posting about it by people. We'll talk about that in a minute here, too. But the drive's got it on here. Both manual and automotive transmissions, or automatic transmissions, are reportedly failing, some with less than 1,000 miles. Article is fresh, too. This was just posted today. And it goes on to say they're having a rough year. They talk about the Tundra recall, that kind of stuff. Several reports, it says right here, it doesn't end there, as new Tacoma 2024 Tacoma owners are beginning to report transmission failures in June, often with fewer than 1,000 on our odometers. Fast forward a month and the complaints have not stopped coming. Okay, they're still coming. We know that. Okay, it goes on. It talks more about it in here. They're frustrated with it and dealing with it. We're not going to linger on this. I've already done videos on it. We have. Even Truck King, remember Truck King went down. There are now officially 13 NHTSA complaints. I will show those to you on this that are here now. And some, like I said, with less than 1,000 miles on them. And it's manuals and it's automatics, okay? And basically, you know, they know that they're having problems shifting into gears. They know that, we remember the Truck King one, Toyota blamed them for breaking. Toyota blamed Truck King for breaking their transmission, doing dropping it from, saying that they shifted from 5th to 1st instead of going from 5th to 3rd. It says right here, it's unclear exactly what happened. Not many people believe this unless you're a Toyota fanboy. Most people realize that he would have never done that, and it would have done other things. It would have damaged the clutch. It wouldn't have hurt. It wouldn't have done what it did. But anyway, and then you got Tim from Pickup Truck. He did a couple of videos on it. This one was nice. He talked a little bit about some of the stuff that's coming, and what it does is it boils down to the same things we were saying, that Toyota's going to take care of you. They're replacing both your manual transmission and they're going to replace your automatic transmission. The downside comes that it is going to be 2 to 4 months before you're getting them. Some dealers are supplying rentals, but that's still a long time to wait for it to be fixed. The Drive says they reached out to Toyota to ascertain the scope of the reported failures, and the automaker responded simply by saying, we advise customers that might experience issues with their vehicle to contact Toyota Brand Engagement Center at this phone number. So if you are having this issue with your Tacoma, this is the phone number. Write this down. This is the one that you want to have. If you have a Tacoma, write this phone number down so you have it. Okay, Toyota's honoring it and replacing the transmission. Right things to do. So that's it. So that's a good thing. But when we come over here, we see more of it on here too. Okay, the 24 keep reporting transmission failures. It goes on. There's, you know, it's not like there's billions of these, but there's, you know, it's getting up there, some numbers of them. Okay, and so it's something worth considering. We got on NHTSA right here. When we look at their 2024 Tacoma, we go on to here, which is where we are. If we look at 13 complaints, most of these complaints that are powertrain, truck is acting like it's in neutral. Sometimes while it's driving, rev super high, then go down. It's a transmission issue. Okay, transmission experience rough shifting from reverse to drive, immediately followed by inability to access gears 1 through 5. Transmission issue. It just goes on and on. Okay, this is what it's all at. All these ones that are powertrain, all 13 of these that are powertrain, the contact states that the transmission only shifted into 1st and 2nd gear. So we're getting more of these that are popping up here. Okay, and it just keeps going. There's more pages. You can read them if you want to. And we understand that. We know that things happen. The good news is Toyota is going to take care of this. We put these videos out for you. This is the one that I did literally 1 month ago for you on this issue. A lot of my information I got came from the very reputable Car Guy Online. This video here, you can see he's got 133,000 views on it. He crushed it. He made this video, and that's where I found this information out. And all of his stuff is legit, okay, that he had in here. He shows you all the facts. Point being, we're not trying to tell you sky's falling. We're trying to help you. Well, now we do know what you're talking about. It's coming out now. Okay, NHTSA's seeing it. Toyota's taking care of it. It's a legit concern. If you have one of these, something could definitely be wrong with your transmission. They talk about a crack in the housing on the automatic, I think it is. But the manual, either way, they're replacing your transmissions for you. They are going to take care of it. They are detuning the manual so it doesn't happen again. We know that. It was talked about again in these videos. Go back and watch this. I'll link it at the end for you. It shows that in there. It shows you how they detune the motors. It shows you how they detuned the automatic transmissions, or the motor in the automatic transmission one, and then in the talking too fast. In the manual transmission, they detune the motor so that the manual trans doesn't blow up. Okay, in the automatic versions, they controlled and toned down the shift points with the software so that it doesn't hurt itself. Okay, we understand that. And there's nothing wrong with Toyota doing that. Okay, we're not knocking it. The point is, we're trying to show you what's going on. And the point is that this stuff is here. It is a reality. There are some of these failing. You got 13 complaints of it on NHTSA. I think there was like 12 or 15 before that earlier in the month that were on there, that were on forums and other things. You got dealers. They even say it down in here that, you know, there's dealers that are talking about it. Some dealers have more than one model or more than one vehicle in their shop for the same thing. It's in here. You can read it if you want to read it. It is somewhere in this text. Pause it. I'm not going to try and hunt it down for you, but it is in here. So we know that there's a few of these that are happening too. Enough that it's a concern. Toyota will take care of you for it. But it is going to take them. Do not expect it to be done overnight. Now, the key takeaway here. You saw in here, it said that some dealerships are giving loaner vehicles. Okay, right here. The affected customers have been quoting delays from 2 to 4 months. Some dealerships are supplying rentals. Okay, some dealerships are supplying rentals. So before you take your Tacoma in to get this done, make sure you pick a dealership to go to that is going to supply rentals. Don't just assume you're going to take this to your local Toyota dealer and he's going to give you a rental. Call first and verify you can, because they're saying right here, some dealerships are supplying rentals. So if you're having this issue, call the dealership, make sure they are a dealership that does supply rentals. If the one you call doesn't, call the next one. They don't, call the next one. They don't, call the next one. Find one that will, so that you're going to get a rental out of this deal and get taken care of. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.